Coach Cruz, just wait and see how many of our guys get picked up after cuts. We already have 3. We're already leading the NFL in players claimed by other teams already through the first 2 rounds of cuts. That ain't going to change. A lot of these guys that I'm saying are practice squad players, no, they're going to be on another active roster. The 49ers have just made too much depth. They have crushed it the last few years. It's not even close. Oh, man. It's not even close. All right. Defensive line. Last year they kept 11, which was a shock. Usually they keep 10. I got them keeping 11 again. And most of them are locks. Here we go. Bosa, Kinlaw, Armstead, Sampson looked great last night. Drake, Omenahue, Kevin Givens, Hassan Ridgeway, Kamiko Toure, best player in the preseason. Offense, defense, whatever. Kamiko Toure, Samuel Womack, those 2 players, best players, nonstop, consistently great, week in, week out, 3 weeks in a row. Those are my locks. That's 9. That's a lot of locks, baby. Now, the bubble in players or the out players of the practice squad. Here's who all we got left. Kerry Hyder, Akeem Spence, Kevin Atkins, Alex Barrett, and Jordan Willis. I think the 2 guys, and again, I put them on bubble in, but and here's why. Okay, here's why I do this. Kerry Hyder and Jordan Willis, both of these. These are the shenanigan guys. And here's what I mean by that. Again, John brought it up. Coach Cruz, I think, solidified it for me. Kerry Hyder wants to be here. So much so, he took basically a veteran minimum deal to be with Chris Kusarek. Let's say you only keep 10 D linemen, and you tell Kerry Hyder, look, man, you don't want to go anywhere else. You want to be here. We want you here. We're going to cut you. Don't sign with anybody else because, again, he doesn't go to waivers because of his vet experience. He's a free agent. Just wait. Wait till September 10th. We're going to bring you back, and we're going to pay you a little extra gravy. Okay, we're going to give you an extra $100,000 on top of whatever you're making. Everything's going to be good. Just don't sign with anybody else. So I have Kerry Hyder and Jordan Willis. They're my bubble in players. But I wouldn't be shocked if one of them is cut and brought back after Jimmy Garoppolo, if he is kept. I don't think they will, but again, I got a little asterisk in my notes there because I just think, I just think it's there. I'm with you. Willis is so underrated in my opinion. If you talk to coaches that watch film, they love Jordan Willis. And Shanahan traded for him. Remember that. He traded for him. So Givens is interesting because he's the only really 3 technique penetrator we have, but he's not the run plugger that we have in Hassan Ridgeway, stout, right? Kinlaw, stout. Armstead, stout. But that Maurice Hurst, Kevin Givens build, that 3-gap penetrator, that's what he is. None of those other guys are that. None of them are that. So he just gives you a little extra flavor. He's a matchup guy. So if you're playing against a big, stout O-line and you want somebody to slash, that's what he's going to be for. So some games you're going to have Givens getting, 30 snaps. Some games only 10. But he does give you a little extra flavor. And so it's just different. The other 3 guys kind of all fit in that. What the heck? Bobber T, what is wrong with you, man? We love you, bro. Quit drinking that Kool-Aid. I don't know what shows you listening to. You got to fix that, man. Lynch is going to get fired. Oh, my gosh. Trey is a multi-year project. This is a win-now team. Nah, bro. Come on, man. John Lynch was executive of the year, GM of the year. Come on, man. A little negativity happens sometimes, and that's okay. You're better than that, bro. You better than that. We love you. Be nice to Bomber. I think he just needs a virtual hug, man. We got you, bro. It's all right. We gonna be all right. I know, Kali. I didn't cut him. Kali says, John, we got to talk. You cut Mason. I didn't cut Mason. I think the 49ers are going to cut Mason. I'm keeping Mason. I think him and Hasty have been the best 2 backs the whole time. But I just cannot see the 49ers moving off Jeff Wilson Jr. Shanahan loves that dude. But I would prefer to cut Jeff Wilson over Mason. Personally, I just don't think the Niners will. But yeah, I hate it. All right. So here we go. So I have Akeem Spence just being cut outright, and Kevin Atkins and Alex Barrett being brought back to the practice squad. Alex Barrett can kind of play end tackle. Kevin Atkins, he's an inside guy, but young, upside. So that's my 11 D linemen I'm keeping. Bosa Kinlaw, Armstead, Sampson, Drake, Omenihu, Kevin Givens, Ridgeway, Kamiko Toure, Kerry Hyder, Jordan Willis. The strength of the team, by the way. A lot of teams will only keep 9 D linemen. We're keeping 11, and I love it.